This video is one in the series of misconception videos addressing some of the misconceptions that students have in data handling. Data shows that students make several mistakes while calculating the average. One common error is students do not realize that average is located between the extreme values. Now, let's take a look at a Mindspark question capturing this common error. The question is, Mr. Sharma drove his car to a camp and returned home. His average speed during the entire trip was 40 km per hour. If while going to the camp, his average speed was 45 km per hour, what can we say about the average speed while he was coming back? Clearly, the correct answer to this question is option B. Let us see the procedure for correct answer. Average speed during the entire trip, that is going as well as coming back, is 40 km per hour. Average speed while going is 45 km per hour, which is greater than the total average speed. Now we know that average value always lies between the extreme values. Here one of the extreme values is 45 km per hour. Thus average speed of the car while coming back should be less than 40 km per hour. But can you guess what percentage of students would have chosen option C as their answer? Let's take a look at the performance data for this question. Out of 4,904 students who attempted the question, only 44% students chose B as their answer, which is the correct option, while 20% of the students chose option C, which is a wrong option. This graph shows that almost more than half of the students who attempted this question has this misconception. Let us take a look at another Mindspark question capturing the same error. The question is, Danny scored 85 marks out of 100 in his half-yearly examinations. His average score for the year was 81. If his final exams were also out of 100, then which of the following statements is true? Clearly, the correct answer to this question is option A. Let us see the procedure for correct answer. The score of Danny in his half-yearly exams is 85. The average score of Danny for the year is 81. Now we know that average value always lies between extreme values. Here, one of the extreme values is 85. That is, score in half-yearly examinations. We can see that 81 is less than 85. Thus, score in final exams should be less than 81. Thus, score in final exams is less than 81, which is less than 85. This implies score in final examinations is less than half-yearly examinations, which gives the correct option. Can you guess what percentage of students would have chosen option C as their answer? Let's take a look at the performance data for this question. Out of 5,193 students who attempted the question, only 48% students chose A as their answer, which is the correct option, while nearly 30% of the students chose option B, which is the wrong option. Now, what is the misconception? What do students do? Students do not realize that average is located between the extreme values. Thus, if student knows this fact, they can easily answer above kind of questions. So, we can make this concept clear by giving an example. Let us find the average of 5 numbers. The numbers are 10, 15, 25, 40 and 20. That is 10 plus 15 plus 25 plus 40 plus 20 whole divided by 5 is equal to 22. Thus, we can observe that 10 is less than 22 is less than 40. This shows average always lies between the extreme values that are 10, 40. In this way, we can show few more examples to the student that average is always located between the extreme values. Hope this video helps you. Thank you.